It's the beginning of a new thing, my life.
Hallelujah! It's a new dawn and new glory for Owo Polytechnic. The acting rector of Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, Owo, Ondo State, Mr. Simon Olorunwa Adegun, has restored life back to the institution by bringing back the lost glory of the Polytechnic in a new dimension through the intervention of the Ondo State government under the administration of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa.
Yes, thank you. My name is Adegun Olorunwa Simon. I'm the acting rector of Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, Owo. And you are trying to ask me, what we have just done recently, about 2 weeks ago, was accreditation of our program. It is expected that Nbte, as our umbrella for programs that we run here, they are the one carrying out surveillance role. So it is their duty bound to come and examine our program every 5 years. So accreditation is done every 5 years. So to assure that we are of standard, we carry out national standard as it requires. So this is what we have done. But unfortunately, couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks precisely, that was March 21st and 22nd, we carry out an accreditation, and that was on the ground that Nbte rolled out that they are transiting from, what do I call it, from physical accreditation to digital one. And when we look at it, we put A and B together, we discover that it is cheaper to quickly carry out physical accreditation. So we call on them. And first and foremost, I want to thank God for the success of that exercise. So the first thing to do was to run to Mr. Governor, our listening and amiable governor, Dr. Orimisan Aiyedatiwa. That, sir, Your Excellency, this is our program. About 86 of our program has expired, and the Nbte is about to bring down its hammer. Yes. And say, well, yes. What do you have? What do you want me to do? I said, this is my paper. I want you to approve. And immediately, Mr. Governor approved for me. And I quickly took the approval, and I ran to Abuja to meet the Nbte executive secretary, and he also approved. And that's how we were able to come to accreditation. So on 21st and 22nd of March, accreditation exercise was carried out here for about 68 programs. 68 of our programs. The implication is that if we didn't do that, then the hammer may come upon us. It has, don't let me mention, something similar has happened to its sister institutions in the southeast over there. So I don't want that. More so, particularly, that we are going in for a transition into university is going to be a national embarrassment to us, to say that our courses, programs are de-accredited. And again, the student too will not take it lightly with us. They may go on rampage. So there are a lot of things we want to avoid. And so I want to thank Mr. Governor for listening, for giving us attention, for making his door open, and for assisting us by giving the approval. And I know the reimbursement too is also attending to it, because we went to look for money here and there to ensure, for the first time in the history of this institution since 1979, we sourced for the money because we know the implication. All other things have to be put on hold, like Star School, like Health Center, and all of that. We were able to garner from to do that, and we have done it. The report came yesterday, and out of the 68 programs, none of them was failed accreditation. So it was 100% success. So there's 100% successful. So we have courses now like marine technology. Can you imagine that? It's going to be unheard of for us to be having the largest coastal line and we cannot do courses on marine. So right now in Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, we are having marine technology, we are having pharmaceutical, we are having courses like industrial design of many options, of about 3 options. We are having horticulture and so on, so forth, about 68 of them. So I'm happy for this, that Mr. Governor came to our plight and he assisted us to ensure that the accreditation is done. So, and we can boast. I don't think of any institution around us, I mean Polytechnic, that can boast of many programs more than Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, because we are parading over 105 programs here. And I want to thank my colleagues too, who put their effort, because it was so brief, but they were up to the task. In fact, one of the HOD was almost fainting. In fact, he fainted. In the course of doing that, people didn't sleep. We wanted to ensure that all the programs were captured, and it was so. So, luckily for us, the report came yesterday, like I said, and it was a huge success. So, we are now happy that all our courses are accredited. Only few that are left outstanding. So, thank you. My name is Adegun Simon, the acting rector of Giwa Polytechnics. And apart from accreditation now, Mr. Governor has just brought a program for us to help us in agriculture, which is mechanized farming. Hectato before now, what is being taught or what we are teaching our people is agriculture by cutlass and hoe. That is no more acceptable. It has gone into oblivion. It's no more acceptable. How can you do that? But he has come with this idea of mechanized farming, and our people are eager to key into it. In fact, and we are working on it seriously. Myself, I want to be one of the farmers around here. I want to be, and then it's not just the farming alone, it will also be processed. The art of processing, the art of exporting benefits will also come along with it. And we are actually working on it. Already we have about 1,500 hectares of land to do that. We have a faculty of agric already. And so agric and the agric business is a good thing that we want to key and partner with the state. And I thank God for the support of Mr. Governor in providing security, and by the grace of God, I know we also provide additional land for us to thrive here on agribusiness. Thank you.
It's the beginning of a new thing, my life.
Hallelujah! It's a new dawn and new glory for Owo Polytechnic. The acting rector of Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, Owo, Ondo State, Mr. Simon Adegun, has restored life back to the institution by bringing back the lost glory of the Polytechnic in a new dimension through the intervention of the Ondo State government under the administration of Honorable Lucky Orimisan Aiyedatiwa.